Hello, it's been a while and I was really taken aback a little bit by a comment I had to the last video and kind of been mulling things over. And I have not responded to Diane, who is the person that left the comment. And if you haven't seen the video, it was the one just before this one. And I'll put the link in the comments here, the description here. But I want to read it to you guys. The video, by the way, was really me going through the feelings of all of the things that I had shipped from Texas over here had finally arrived, and it was so much more than I remembered and so much more than I need, and as much as I divested so much before I moved here, you know, I didn't need even a quarter of what I actually shipped. But at the time, it seemed like it was such important stuff. And that's what the video was about. So I'll appreciate it if you haven't watched it, please watch it and give me your comments to give me, like, how does it come across? And if you did watch it again. I watched it again and again. The comment I got was from Diane, and she says, "Gosh, I wish I could support this vid. Such problems. Living in France, having too many material things to go through. Really? Especially during all the tough times many people are experiencing." So my intent was not to complain about all the things I had to go through. Although that is a stressor. The intent was more, I can't believe I thought this stuff was important enough to ship. Not, to not sell while I was in the States. That really was the intent. It was more material crap. I can't believe I thought this was important. But getting this from her, my initial reaction was, oh my God, didn't she watch the video? Did it not say what I wanted it to say? And oh my gosh, she's, gonna not like me and I just came across terrible. And then the more I thought, then I got pissed off. I thought, damn, didn't she watch the video? Like, how could she think this? How could she, say this from that video? And I ruminated on that and, pissed off and still didn't want to respond because I just wanted to make sure I was thinking clearly and, not having a gut reaction. Again, all this meditation or mindfulness practice and journaling, this is kind of helps to come through this and not just an initial gut response. And then I started to think about, where is she coming from? It's not just about me. She heard this message on the video and she reacted to it in a negative way. So there's something in her experience or her past or from her programming that did not hear what I said the way I intended it to be said or intended it to be taken. So that's sort of the cascade of, emotions that I went through after getting this comment. And I will sit down and write response to her comment. And I guess I'm sharing this because it helps with the mindfulness practice to be able to get something that maybe is not what you expected or that triggers something in you, and take a moment to kind of think through the things as I've just described. The initial gut was, oh, she's not gonna like me. Oh my God, I've screwed up and what have I done? I'm such a terrible person. The second was pissed off, like, what an idiot. How could she have, gotten that from my video? And the third was, where is she coming from? Because I know my intention. It wasn't how she responded, but how she responded is how she responded. It has nothing to do with me. It's like, okay, clearly it means something different to her. So I don't know if that helps anyone, but it was just a good example of why it's so important to be able to control your reactions and have a thoughtful response as opposed to an automatic reaction. All right, and yes, it is getting a little bit better. I have a big pile that's going to be donated to, it's called La Ressourcerie, and it's an organization kind of like Goodwill, but it's local, it's more local. It's not a nationwide chain. All the items donated pretty much stay here local. And I'm going to be doing that. And a lot of the stuff that I donated and sold, anything I got money for, a lot of it obviously came to financing the move here. I did make donations, just so everyone knows, to Austin Wildlife, Safe in Austin, and the Sanctuary for Senior Pets that has a program for not only rescuing abandoned senior pets, they take the senior pets into senior homes for people, and have a program that kind of supports each other. And it's just wonderful. And I donated my grand piano to a new music school in Elgin, Texas. So yeah, I guess I felt the need to explain myself a little bit, that I really am here in part because of the culture and the values that are so much more than material. You know, success does not equal more stuff here, or more stuff does not equal success here. And it feels more like home in that respect. All right, so thanks for listening. And again, I'll put the link to the video from before in the description. If you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button. My name is Linnell, and I'm glad you're here. Thanks a lot.